Ever wondered how some teenagers make millions while others are still figuring out life? You see, there's a curious phenomenon happening around us, where youthful faces are gracing the covers of financial magazines, their names synonymous with success. They're not just lucky lottery winners or trust fund babies, no, they're self-made millionaires, barely old enough to vote. Yet they've amassed fortunes that would make even midlife professionals green with envy. It's about more than just having a brilliant idea or being in the right place at the right time. These young millionaires seem to share certain characteristics, certain habits and principles that seem to set them apart from their peers. They've cracked a code of sorts, unlocking the secret to amassing wealth at a young age. Intrigued yet? Good, because we're about to embark on a journey, a deep dive into the world of these youthful tycoons. So buckle up and get ready for an enlightening ride. Now let's unravel the secret behind their success. Rise of young millionaires is not a fluke, it's a phenomenon. Let's explore this phenomenon through the lens of two astounding case studies. First off, we have Ben Pasternak, a name that might ring a bell for many. He's the brain behind Flog, an innovative app that revolutionized the way we buy and sell items. But what makes Ben's story truly captivating is the fact that he was just 16 when he conjured up this game-changing idea. He didn't let his young age deter him. Instead, he used it to his advantage, understanding the pulse of his teenage peers. This understanding led him to create an app that was not only user-friendly, but also resonated with a youthful audience. The takeaway here? Age is just a number when it comes to innovation, and if you can tap into the needs and wants of your target demographic, success is just around the corner. Next up, we have Nick D'Aloisio. Now, Nick's story is nothing short of a tech fairy tale. At the tender age of 15, he created an app called Sumly. This wasn't just any app, it was an app that caught the eye of tech giant Yahoo. Impressed by Sumly's ability to condense news articles into bite-sized summaries, Yahoo acquired the app when Nick was just 17. Nick's journey to millionaire status was not just about creating an innovative app. It was about identifying a problem, the overwhelming influx of news, and coming up with a solution that was both efficient and user-friendly. So what's the lesson from Nick's story? It's simple. If you can solve a problem or fill a gap in the market, you're on your way to making a mark. In the end, these accounts are not just about young millionaires. They're about young innovators who weren't afraid to dream big and put their ideas into action. These are not fairy tales. They are real stories of real teenagers. Passion fuels success. Find yours. The journey to financial success is not a bland road paved with cold, hard cash. It's a vibrant path, illuminated by the fiery glow of your passion. Finding your passion is not just about doing what you love. It's about channeling that love into something that can generate wealth. It's the spark that ignites the fire of prosperity. Take Mosiah Bridges, for instance. This remarkable young man turned his love for bow ties into a $1 million business. He didn't just have a passion for fashion, he had a vision for value. He saw an opportunity, seized it with both hands, and turned his passion into his paycheck. The key here is to identify what you love and then find a way to make it profitable. It's not enough to just enjoy doing something. You have to figure out how to turn it into a viable business. Find your passion, and the success will follow. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning of a new learning curve. Let's talk about the importance of learning from failures. Often, we view failures as a sign to give up, to change paths, but that's not always the best route to take. They say that the road to success is paved with failures, and this couldn't be more accurate. Take the case of young Ryan of Ryan's World. Not many know, but before he became a YouTube sensation, his initial channels didn't quite take off. But did that stop him? No, it didn't. Instead, he learned from his failures. He analysed what went wrong, made adjustments, and tried again. And look where he is now, a shining example of success. In life and in the pursuit of success, failures are inevitable. They're not setbacks, but opportunities for growth, for learning, for improvement. So remember, don't fear failure, embrace it, because every failure leads you one step closer to success. Innovation is the key to the future. With an ever-evolving landscape of technology and industry, embracing innovation is not just a choice, it's a must. Staying stagnant in your ideas and methods is the fastest way to be left behind. Let's take a look at the inspiring story of Farhad Asidwallah. At the tender age of 16, Farhad launched his own media company with just a $20 bill. His innovative approach to marketing and branding allowed his venture to thrive. And today, he's one of the world's youngest entrepreneurs. See, innovation isn't about creating something entirely new from scratch. It's about improving what exists, finding new ways to solve old problems. It's about thinking outside the box, challenging the status quo, and pushing boundaries. So don't shy away from new ideas. Embrace them, nurture them, and let them propel you towards your financial goals. Remember, in the world of wealth creation, innovation drives wealth. Selling is an art, and every millionaire is an artist. It's a powerful statement, isn't it? But it isn't just a metaphor, it's a reality. Every successful entrepreneur, every millionaire has mastered the art of selling. And no, we're not just talking about selling products or services, we're talking about selling ideas, concepts, and most importantly, selling oneself. Let's take the example of Cameron Johnson. This young man started his journey to becoming a millionaire at the tender age of 9 by selling greeting cards. Not just any greeting cards, but ones that he had designed himself. He didn't have a fancy office or a big advertising budget. All he had was an idea, a product, and the willingness to sell it. Now you might be thinking, well, he was selling a physical product. That's not the same as selling an idea or a concept. But you're mistaken. You see, Cameron wasn't just selling greeting cards. He was selling emotions. He was selling joy, love, and compassion. He was selling the idea that a simple card could bring a smile to someone's face. That's the beauty of selling. It's not just about the product, it's about the story, the emotion, the concept that comes with it. The same principle applies to every millionaire. Whether they're selling tech gadgets, real estate, or investment opportunities, they're selling more than just a product. They're selling an experience, a lifestyle, a future. They're selling dreams. So how did Cameron go from selling greeting cards to becoming a millionaire? He mastered the art of selling. He understood his customers, knew what they wanted, and delivered it. He was able to convince people to believe in his product, in his idea. And that's the key to becoming a millionaire. It's not about having the best product or the most innovative idea. It's about being able to sell that product or idea to the world. Sell your idea, sell your product, and wealth will follow. It's a simple concept, but it's one that has the power to change your life. So go out there, start selling, become an artist. The journey to millions starts with a single step. A step taken with courage, passion, and a relentless pursuit of success. Let's circle back and reflect on the principles we've journeyed through today, the signposts that can guide you towards your millionaire dreams. First, we talked about the phenomenon of young millionaires, those individuals who, against all odds, have turned their dreams into a reality. They are not anomalies, but trailblazers, showing us that age is no barrier to financial success. Then, we delved into the power of passion, that burning desire within you that fuels your actions and gives you the strength to persist no matter the challenges. It's the spark that ignites the flame of success. It's that thing that wakes you up in the morning and keeps you up at night, the thing you can't stop thinking about, and the thing you'd do even if you weren't getting paid for it. Next, we explored the value of failure. Yes, failure is not a setback, it's a setup for a comeback. Each failure is a stepping stone, a lesson learned, a path forward. It's through our failures that we grow, that we learn, that we innovate. Speaking of innovation, it's the cornerstone of success in the modern world. Embracing new ideas, technologies, and ways of doing things is not just a principle, it's a necessity. It's about being adaptable, open-minded, and bold enough to break the status quo. And finally, we discussed the art of selling. It's not just about products or services. It's about selling your ideas, your vision, your passion. It's about convincing others to believe in you, to invest in you, to follow you. It's an art and a science, a skill that can be learned and mastered. To summarize, the journey to becoming a millionaire is paved with passion, resilience, innovation, and the art of selling. It's a journey that requires dedication, hard work, and a never-give-up attitude. Now you have the map to the treasure. It's time to start the journey.